And an off-duty police officer opens fire at a party. Now the man who was shot faces charges. Investigators say that party was held at the home of the officer who shot the man. Thank you for joining us. I'm Julie Broughton and for Ginger Gadsden.
And I'm Matt Austin. It happened over the weekend in St. Cloud. Today we learned another guest had brought the man, but he was asked to leave. So according to police, he came back with a gun, and that's when the shooting happened. News 6's Jerry Askin has been following this story very closely. Jerry, what have you learned about the officer involved in this shooting?
Well, Matt, we asked St. Cloud Police today, and I'm told they are reviewing the officer's actions. Meantime, we also asked Orlando Police today, and we requested his personnel file, all disciplinary files, working to find out more about his background with OPD, too.
I look outside my window and there's a man with a gun.
Neighbors saw the chaos and heard the shots, all when St. Cloud Police told me a party for an off-duty Orlando police officer celebrating his new home this past weekend ended in gunfire.
Seemed like it was a pretty bad fight they got into, and it went really violent.
We're told the officer, Julian Ortiz, invited a few friends over Saturday. The officer's friend invited a man to his party who he didn't know. He came inside, but at some point that man was asked to leave. He left, then he came back with a gun. He tried his best to kick his door in, then he shot towards the officer. The officer, who was not hit, returned fire. He shot the man, who was flown to a hospital, all according to police.
Just unfortunately, it's sad to hear about, circumstances happening, especially when individuals are just wanting to celebrate, their new homes. So.
And neighbors told me this whole thing was just scary, gunshots flying everywhere. In fact, one neighbor told me the gunfire actually hit her garage door.
If he was in a different position, it could have hit my window, it could have shot through my room.
Today, police told me the man who was shot will likely face charges, and they're also right now reviewing the officer's actions.